Hello Virgo, and welcome to the first singles weekly love reading of 2019. Virgo, I've already pre-shuffled your cards. I'm ready to go. I just want to give a big shout out to all of you for making it through the lunar eclipse. Hopefully you're okay, you're in one piece. It was certainly intense energy for me, and I can kind of see that playing out for you here. But let's get straight into it. This is a love reading for Virgo singles from the 23rd to the 31st. You start off with the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, this for me is the Page of Pentacles, right? So it's like an offer, but a really slow moving offer, something that takes its time. It's interesting because in terms of signs, just straight up, we have Earth, obviously. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I feel like it's younger to you, younger Earth sign. But I also have quite a very strong Aries coming up. They're the two that I'm getting in this spread. For me, and the reason why I say strong Aries is because you have the card as you start off this period of the Fool coupled with the card of the Emperor, so double Aries. So I feel like maybe you're dealing with an Aries, maybe this is the person that is making an offer, or maybe you're making an offer to them. Or maybe you've had an Aries around you for a little while, Virgo, and it's just kind of like taking its time to come into something. This is the actual offer that's coming through. So pages are all always the messengers, right? That brings us the message, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles here, the actual offer coming through. Now this could be the Earth sign. There could be an Earth sign with a rising fire. It could be a rising a fire sign with a rising Earth. But I feel like this is taking its time to you, and the reason why is because you've been still healing from heartbreak. The card's in the reverse though, which is amazing. When I shuffled it and it flipped out in the reverse, I was like, yes, go Virgo, time to let go. And that's why I said I hope you're doing all right after the eclipses, because it could have made you quite emotional and brought up a lot of stuff from the past that I feel like you need to now make peace with. For some of you, you know, it was failed romances, marriages, divorces even, something that involved children. For others of you, it's just accepting that, you know, things ran its course and it's now time to let it go. I feel like you have, or if you haven't, then this week will kind of give you that extra nudge to do it. Just because everyone gets excited, we have an eclipse and they think, yes, it's over. The truth is the energy trails us for the next 5 months until the next eclipse, which happens in the sign of Cancer in July. So you're probably still going to be going through a process, but I feel like for a majority of you, the hurt, the physical pain it's past now. Now it's just letting go of the mental anguish that you still kind of hold on to. You know, as the Virgo single, you tend to be quite the perfectionist. So in your head, even though something might have run its course, you can be prone to going over the situation over and over again. Like, could I have done something differently? Could I have changed it? And the truth is, no, it was meant to be the way it was. There is a new beginning coming in for you, okay? Either that, or it's you're wanting to go back to something and make an offer to something that you had once before. But I see it very slow moving. It's almost like you have the seed, the idea, right, to make this step or to accept this step, but you're just really taking your time, and that's okay. As you get closer to the weekend, you have the 8 of Pentacles coupled with the 10 of Swords. So again, this speaks to me about building your foundation again, finding your strength, probably really throwing yourself into work this week as you're healing and becoming new, right? So letting go of those last little bits. Like I said, for some of you, you have kids and, you know, you still often wonder whether you could have made changes to make it work, even though it's probably been done for a long time. But just know that as soon as you do that last little mental anguish bit and let go and go, there's nothing you could have done to change it. It was meant to end. It was meant to flow. It was meant to move on. That's when you can draw in your emotional abundance and happiness. 10 of Cups coming in. So this week, in terms of energy for the singles out there, it really is a week of taking charge of your thoughts, journaling them, getting them out. If you meditate, really being on point with your meditation practice. If you don't, here is your invitation to look into it. Great app, Insight Timer. For all my regulars, you're probably sick of me talking about it. For those that are new, go find me. I'm on it. I use it every day. It's really the invitation for you to let go, okay? You do have the 5 of Swords as your energy going into next week. So I'm repeating myself, or I feel like I'm repeating myself quite strongly with this message, because the 5 of Swords can show me that you kind of take a step back. It's almost like you get really clear and then you take a step back. So be very careful with your thoughts this week, Virgo, okay? It's time to let go of whatever mental anguish you've held on to from the past. For those that feel like you've done the inner work and you've kind of let go of whatever this crap is that's been holding you back, or whoever hurt you, or however you hurt yourself, you know, sometimes it's ourselves that get in our own way. I feel like there is a new opportunity with someone coming in. Now, the Emperor and the Fool together is, like I said to you, is really strong energy of an Aries, someone that's quite a leader in their field. Could be male or female. It doesn't have to be, you know, a man just because they are two men depicted on the cards. If it is a woman, though, she's quite strong in her convictions in herself. Like, she's no girly girl, okay? This person could be someone that you, like I said, are wanting to go back to, make an offer to, you know, just reach out to. It could be someone from your past that you're trying to reconnect with. And for the cross watchers watching that are earth signs or are fire signs, then I see that that's a possibility, but I don't see Virgo being quite ready yet. Virgo, I don't see you being quite ready. It's just a thought. Because you feel like this person brings you emotional abundance. And for others of you, it's very much just moving through. Look at exactly how I see this. Can I show you? It's like moving through. See the way the horse is going? Moving through the pain and the shit and moving to your happiness. It's like taking that step forward, getting closer and closer and closer. And for those that are doing the inner work, I feel like then you are drawing this energy to you, okay? Just be careful and watch your thoughts. For others of you, you do have an earth sign child in your life, or a child that's quite grounding, either yours or the person that you're thinking of or wanting to potentially go back to. Basically, Virgo, it's a week of getting empowered and taking control of your thoughts so you can draw in emotional abundance. Take your power back, Virgo. Reclaim it. Let go of the past. It doesn't serve you anymore. Additional guidance for Virgo singles in love. Thank you. Just going to take the top one. So you have the Five of Pentacles, and in this deck it's titled Feeling Alone. And it's funny because I was getting that as I was reading the tarot cards, what I was saying about really still holding on to the stuff from your past. And I'll read it to you from the book. Lack, abandoned, insecurity, support. True love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hoped-for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise up to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and you know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek the support of friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand, you just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical, like take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You'll feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness into your life. I mean, what was I saying? It's like, be careful, watch your mentality, right? Be careful not to get into that cycle. And in doing that and clearing that, then you're going to draw in, you're literally moving closer and closer to this emotional abundance and happiness. That was your reading, Virgo. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.